Okay, we are giving ourselves 3 months to write 3 songs, and today is day 14 of that process. For those of you that don't know, we were in a band last year called Hockey House. We broke that band up, left it last June. Pretty rough time. That was a band that we really cared a lot about, and we were in it for 3 years? So now we're starting our own little project, just as the two of us 2 little sisters going out and making rock music. We called it Ragdoll. We already released our first single, but this next kind of phase of the band, we've been like planning and scheming and plotting about, what the next journey looks like in music, and we're pretty excited about it, and it's starting with this. We are big schemers. We love a goal. So we are doing something really exciting in June that we will announce then. Leading up to that, we really like the idea of having sort of a period of time where we are preparing for that as much as we can. We're calling that the Launchpad Era. Very exciting. Within that, we will be doing a lot of things that we'll talk more about to kind of prepare for our exciting announcement in June. The 3 songs in 3 months is part of the Launchpad Era. That's something we'll be working on quite a bit. We really like the idea of having a solid amount of songs done by the time we get to our June announcement that we're really proud of and we've worked really hard on, and we feel like kind of embody what we want to do as Ragdoll moving forward. So we will be writing those songs, mixing those songs, mastering them, basically doing everything we need to so that we have them ready to go by the time announcement hits. We will release them at some point after that, so can't wait. Yeah, right now we're on, we didn't start this project today, we started probably 2 weeks ago, so we've already been starting writing the 3 songs. It's been challenging, to say the least. It's kind of crazy coming from a whole band to just 2 people and figuring out how to make that happen. Between the 2 of us, we're both doing vocals, we're both helping figure out how to write bass. That's a new instrument for both of us, so that's been tricky. And then I'm doing guitar and she's doing drums. So we made it work for the first song, we can do it for 3 more, but it's definitely a challenge and we're excited. I think a part of content that we want to share through this process is showing the songwriting process and how we're thinking of lyrics, how we're thinking of melodies, the trials that come with all of that, and just pushing through to make a song materialize. We're excited to share the little process with you guys and learn from it ourselves. So for our 3 songs, we actually already have the structure for all 3 of them and kind of what we want them to be about. We've already started working on a lot of the lyrics. The first one is a symbolic story of probably both of our experience, but I wrote a little short poem story type thing on my experience growing up in the LDS church and then leaving the church. That whole song is sort of symbolic of just feeling maybe a little bit stuck somewhere due to you being born into something and then being able to get out of it. The second one is sort of a girl anthem. Really excited about that one. And then our final one for our very secret, exciting announcement in June, we wanted an anthem for that phase of the band, because that's going to shift things pretty drastically for us, which will be so fun, and we needed an anthem song for that time. So that's what the third one is. Yeah, that'll be a big change. The timeline of this is actually really crazy when you get down to the details. Next time someone releases an EP or an album in the span of a couple months, we should be praising their name. Bowing down, because doing the math, we need to essentially have all of these songs pretty much completed in a month so that we can practice on them and make sure we're in a good place to start recording. We have a recording date scheduled at June Audio in Provo, Utah, if anyone knows that studio. It's a good one. Shout out to Marin, we love her. We love Marin. Yeah, then we'll record. We're doing drums at the studio, and then we have all the equipment to record everything else, which at this point is just drums and guitar and vocals, and then maybe bass. Something else. Oh, and bass. And then maybe a little something else that I will talk to you about later. Yeah, we can do that on our own, and then we'll need to go back to the studio to mix all those songs, produce, master all the things so that we can release them this year. It's wild. It's just gonna move fast, and the challenge is gonna be good for us. So yeah, we're super excited. We just kind of want to document this time in our Launchpad era, so we'll probably post a couple other videos kind of walking you guys through the 3 songs in 3 months and everything that we're doing for those. So stay tuned.